We currently have 15 employees, and those employees are all committed to doing what we can to keep our clients out of the insurance business, which just means, in basic sense, we do all that we can for our clients. Sometimes I tell clients that their responsibilities or their involvement in managing their insurance moving forward is going to be paying the premiums basically to the insurance company. We're going to handle everything else for them. I think the value that we bring to the table is probably a little different for the small employers that we insure. Hello, I'm Watts Huckabee. I'm the owner and founder of Carolina's Insurance and Investment Group, located here in Rock Hill, South Carolina on Main Street. We're an independent employee benefits firm that was established back in 1990. Currently we serve about 350 local employers. We're actually the largest employee benefits firm serving York, Chester, and Lancaster counties. Most of the time what we do is we sit down with a client and try to get to know them and find out what's important to them and their offerings, the plans that they're offering their employees. Then typically we'll come back in a second interview and share ideas and suggestions. Try to get creative. We go out and search the market and we look for the most competitive plans, and again try to find some creative options for them to consider at renewal. One thing we have avoided doing in the past is ever making any decision or recommendation based on what kind of revenue we're going to generate from the carrier we're writing business with. It's typically 100% done by understanding the needs of a client and making recommendations that meet their needs first. In the property and casualty industry, we work independently, so we represent every carrier out there that's the most competitive depending on what line of coverage one of our clients is looking for. We do go out to the market every year and research the plans that they have to make sure that we have them properly insured. I think most seniors, when they reach that point in time in their life where they need to consider going on Medicare and picking up a Part D policy, it's a confusing and overwhelming process. So it's really important to have somebody that you can talk to, that you can build some pretty quick rapport with, that can help you kind of think through that process, guide you through the process, and help you make some decisions on what's in your best interest. You might think when you're in the need for an individual health insurance policy that you're just going to call an agent, give them your date of birth, and they're going to give you some figures on what it costs to pick up an individual policy. What we try to do when Lisa Watts fields a call from somebody looking for individual health insurance coverage, she really takes her time to make sure she understands where you're coming from. Do you currently have a health insurance plan? Were you working for an employer where maybe you lost your job? There are a lot of questions that need to be asked so that she can make a sound recommendation on what's going to be in your best interest in picking up an individual health insurance policy. Carol Crook runs our commercial lines division, and it's like most everything else that we do. The suggestions that we make are actually based on your needs. So Carol does a pretty good job taking a look at your business and what your daily functions are and who all is involved in your business, so that we can make sound recommendations on what type of insurance you need to have to protect potential losses in the future. And over the years, if you take a look at our website, you can see the different nonprofits and entities that we support here in our community, and we believe it's vitally important to give back. We've been fortunate enough, blessed, I guess, to accumulate the level of success that we have, and I think it's imperative to share what you can with those that helped you get to where you are.